2, 3, 4, letting the inhale and exhale be through the nose. And 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet forward. You're gonna inhale, look forward, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet together, big toes touch. Nice, bend your knees, sit your hips into chair, arms come up. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, bend the knees, chair, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant your palms, step or float your feet back through Chaturanga. Inhale, pull through, pause here. Exhale, back to down dog. Right foot forward. Inhale up to warrior one, palms touch. Exhale, release the hands down, right foot back, lower halfway. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, back to down dog. Left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one, palms touch, look up. Exhale, release the hands down, left foot back, Chaturanga. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, back to down dog. Nice. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. See if you can start to send your tailbone up towards the ceiling, getting a little more lift and length through the spine. 4, 5. Inhale, look forward. You're gonna walk or float your feet forward, and then inhale, think about lengthening the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet together, big toes touch. Bend the knees, sit your hips into chair, arms come up. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, bend the knees, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, pull through to up dog. Exhale, back to down dog, right foot forward. Inhale up to warrior one, palms touch, look up. Exhale, release the hands down, step the right foot back, lower halfway. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, back to down dog, left foot forward. Inhale up to warrior one, palms touch, look up. Exhale, release the hands down, step the left foot back, lower halfway. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, back to down dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2, let your head hang heavy. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet forward. You're gonna inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe the feet together. Bend the knees, chair. Inhale. Exhale, Samasthiti. One more. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, pull through, open the chest. Exhale, back to down dog. Right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, release the hands down, Chaturanga on the right side. Inhale, pulls it through, and then exhale, back to down dog. Left foot forward, inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Lower halfway. Inhale, pull through, you're opening the chest. Exhale, back to down dog. 5 breaths. 1, 2. Can you even press into the big toe and the baby toe here? Right? Feeling the connection of the soles of the feet. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet forward. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe the feet together. Bend the knees. Inhale, chair. Exhale, Samastitihi. Nice. Separate your feet about hip distance apart. Bring your hands to your hips. And then as you inhale, I want you to think about lifting your rib cage up away from your hips. On your exhale, forward fold. Grab a hold of your big toes with the first 2 fingers of each hand. Now inhale, look forward. Think about long spine. Exhale, bend your elbows. Right? And even tuck your chin in towards the chest just a little bit. And then I want you to think as you inhale, you're starting to take your tailbone up towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, you're using the strength of the arms to draw the top of the head down towards the floor. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your big toes. Now, slide your hands underneath your feet so that your palms are facing up. And I want you to get your toes all the way to your wrists. So maybe that means bending your knees a little bit more. Straight arms, inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your elbows in opposite directions. And then again, kind of tucking the chin in just a little bit. Right? Think about the stretch through the entire back of the body. 2, letting the inhale and exhale be through the nose. 3, 4, bring your weight forward slightly out of your heels. And 5, inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your hands from beneath your feet. Bring your hands to your hips. Now, draw your elbows back. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Nice, Robin. Bring your feet together, hands together in front of the heart. Samastitihi, right? Always our coming back to point, always our check-in. Now, inhale, step your right foot back. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Take your arms straight out from your shoulders. Turn your right toes out. Take a full breath in. On the exhale, reach through your right fingertips. Bring your right hand to your right shin, right? Maybe the top of the foot. Or you can grab your big toe with the first 2 fingers of each hand. Not each hand, just your right hand. That would be weird. Okay. This is all about the legs. So you have to think about pressing down through the soles of the feet, and that's going to give you the length and space as you inhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn your right toes forward, turn your left toes out. Inhale here. Exhale, reach through your left fingertips, left hand to your left shin, right? You can be on top of the foot. Maybe you grab your big toe with the first 2 fingers. But I want you to think about keeping the connection of your left hand on your left leg. So it's like you're pressing down through the sole or the palm of the hand to like lengthen out the left side of the body. 3. Nice. Tone up the lower abdominals. 4. And 5. Inhale, come all the way back up to standing. Now, turn your left toes forward, bring your hands to your hips. Let's turn to face the back. So go all the way to the right. Yeah. Now, inhale your left arm up. As you exhale, I want you to come forward halfway. And then you're going to pause here. And I want you to think about really lengthening the left side of the body as you place your left hand either on the inside of the right foot or the outside, and then reach your right arm up. So coming into revolve triangle. 1, 2. Keep pressing into the outside of the left foot, and then see if you can wrap your right hip back just a little bit. 3, 4. Nice, I know. and 5. Inhale, come all the way up through center, face the long edge of your mat, bring your hands to your hips, turn to face the left. Now, reach your right arm up, take a full breath in. On your exhale, come forward halfway, right? Because we're really trying to create length and space on the right side of the body. Then release your right hand down, either to the inside of the left foot or the outside, and then reach your left arm up, coming into revolve triangle on the left side. 1, 2. As you draw your left hip back, think about lengthening the left side of the body. 3. Can you press down into your right fingertips to draw your left shoulder back? 4. And 5. Inhale, come all the way up through center. Face the long edge of the mat, arms straight out from the shoulders. Step your right foot forward, hands together in front of the heart. Samasthiti. Okay, let's step the right foot back again. Right, face the long edge of the mat. Turn your right toes out. Take a full breath in. On the exhale, bend your right knee. Reach through your right fingertips. Right hand to the outside of the right foot. Left arm over the left ear. Parsvakonasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn your right toes forward, turn your left toes out. Exhale, bend your left knee, reach through your left fingertips. Left hand to the outside of the left foot, right arm over the right ear. 1. See if you can look at the right palm. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn your left toes forward, bring your hands to your hips. Turn your right toes out, lift your back heel, lower your back knee. Inhale, reach up through your left fingertips. Now let's lean over to the right just a little bit. Nice. And then bring your left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Okay, hands together in front of the heart. This can be option 1. Option 2, you're gonna lift your back knee. Option 3, you're gonna release your back heel down, kind of like a warrior 1 foot. And then you can bring your left hand down, reach your right arm over your right ear. Right, any variation that works for you. We're just trying to get a little more rotation in the upper back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up through center. Face the long edge of the mat. Bring your hands to your hips. Yeah, and then let's turn to face the left. Okay, lift your back heel, lower your back knee. Inhale, reach your right arm up. On the exhale, lean over to the left. We're gonna bring the right elbow across to the outside of the left thigh. Hands together in front of the heart. This is option 1. Option 2, we lift the back knee. Option 3, drop the back heel like warrior 1 foot. Then maybe you release your right hand down and your left arm over your left ear. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up through center, face the long edge of the mat. Step your right foot forward, hands together in front of the heart. Nice. Inhale, step the right foot back. Take your arms to your hips, tone up your lower abdominals, lift up through the sternum, and then on your exhale, fold forward, release your hands down to the floor. Okay, inhale, look forward, straight arms. On your exhale, fold in again. This time, see if you can keep your palms flat And walk your hands back so that the heel of the hand lines up with the heel of the foot. 2. Nice, Sarah. 3. And then think about, like, can you start to draw your elbows together, really encouraging more space in the upper back between the shoulder blades. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, straight arms, look forward. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Take your arms straight out from the shoulders, full breath in, right? Think about being big. Now, bring your hands back to your hips. Take a full breath in, draw your elbows back. On the exhale, fold forward. Keep your hands on your hips for this variation. Nice. Let the head be heavy, right? So really starting to work on weight distribution in the feet, right? Within the legs, not using the hands. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Take your arms straight out from your shoulders. Now interlace your hands behind your back. Draw your hands down towards your heels. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the arms up overhead. And again, let the head be heavy, right? The temptation is to kind of look forward because you want to counterbalance the weight of your bum, right? But trust yourself. You're probably not going to fall forward. And it looks like some of you have carpeting. So if you did, it wouldn't be that bad. 2, 3. Larissa, bring your weight forward just slightly out of your heels. Nice. 4 and 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Nice. Bring your hands to your hips. Okay, tone up your lower abdominals. Full breath in. On the exhale, fold forward. Last time, grab a hold of your big toes. Inhale, look forward, straight arms. Exhale, bend your elbows in opposite directions. And then I want you to check in. So I want you to turn your head to the right and make sure your right elbow is over your right wrist. And then turn your head to the left and check your left arm. Now bring your head back to center, tuck your chin in just a little bit. And see if you can bring the weight, like your hips, over your heels. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, straight arms, look forward. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Step your right foot forward to meet your left. Hands together in front of the heart. We're going to take the arms out to the side, right? Turn your thumbs down and then grab either opposite hand to opposite elbow or 2 fists behind your back. Or you can do reverse prayer, bringing the pinky edge of the hand up between the shoulder blades, right? Whichever one you're doing, tone up your lower abdominals, right? Think about lifting up through the sternum. We're going to step the right foot back. It won't be a huge step, and we're turning all the way around. Inhale here. Exhale, fold over the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up. We're going to pivot the right foot in, the left foot out. So now we're facing the front of the mat with the left foot forward. Inhale, lift up through the sternum. Exhale, fold over the left leg. 1, 2. Press into the big toe of the left foot and the baby toe. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Step your right foot forward to meet your left. Hands together in front of the heart. Samasthiti. Bring the weight into the left leg. Let's take the right leg up and either grab below the knee, grab the big toe, or straighten the right leg. This is all about the left leg. So press down through the sole of the left foot, tone up the lower abdominals. Think about lifting up through the sternum. Let's open up to the right. If it's available, you can look to the left. So I want you to draw your left elbow back just a little bit. One more breath. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, your nose towards your knee. Inhale, look forward. Release your big toe. Hands to your hips. Point your right toes, super straight right leg. 1, 2, and it's a thigh burner, I know. 3, strong left leg. 4, and 5. Lower the right foot to meet the left. Bring the weight into the right leg. Let's take the left leg up. So either right bent knee, hand below the knee, or you grab a hold of the big toe, or you straighten the left leg. Those are your options. This is all about the right leg. So think about spreading the toes out, pressing down through the sole of the foot. And then let's open up to the left. Right? And maybe you look to the right. But either way, let's start to draw the right shoulder back just a little tiny bit. And one more breath here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right knee, or not right knee, nose towards your left knee. Can't talk. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your foot. Now, point your left toes. Think straightest left leg ever. 2, 3, don't let your foot drop. 4, and 5. Lower the left foot to meet the right. Immediately bring your weight into the left foot, and let's do either figure 4, bringing your right ankle to your left thigh and sitting your hips back, or you can come into Ardha Baddha. So if you're coming into the bind, you're gonna bring your right heel towards your belly button. Yeah. And then hold on to your right foot with your left hand. Take your right arm behind your back. Maybe you grab your elbow, your forearm, maybe your wrist, and start to take your hand down towards your foot as you fold forward. The idea here is that we are dropping the right shoulder down in line with the left. Point your right knee down towards the floor. Let your head hang heavy. 2. Nice. Nice, Sierra. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, pause. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, and then release the bind. Bring the weight into the right foot. Let's take the left leg either into figure 4, or you're coming into the bind, Ardha Baddha. So you'll take your left heel towards your belly button. Yeah. And then hold on to your left foot with your right hand. Take your left arm behind your back. Okay, inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. Right, and you may or may not find your big toe, or maybe you're doing the hip opener in the way of figure 4, right? Being mindful that this can't hurt your knee, right? We don't want to do things that hurt. 3, so drop your left shoulder down in line with your right. 4, oh my God, I'm in love. That's the sweetest. 5, everything in Larissa's house loves her. Her children, her cat, they're all like hugging her. They're like, you're my favorite. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, pause here. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Nice, release the bind. Okay, find Samasthiti, big toes touch, hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step or float your feet back through, Chaturanga. Inhale, pull through, open the chest. Exhale, back to down dog. Okay, look forward to your hands. You're gonna hop or float your feet forward to meet your hands. Then you're gonna bend your knees, Sit your hips into chair, arms come up. We're coming into Utkatasana, 5 breaths. That's 1, 2, 3, right? See if you can squeeze everything in towards the midline, right? Even bringing your palms to touch so you can bring your arms forward a little bit so that you can really squeeze your hands together. Yeah, and then see if that squeezing of the hands doesn't help lift up through the sternum. Nice, Robin. Full breath in. On your exhale, you're gonna hinge forward at the hip and plant your palms. Keep the bend in the knee, right? We're gonna lift the heels so that you start to bring weight into your hands. Now bend your elbows just like you were doing chaturanga and see if you can wedge your knees up by your armpits. Now, can you lift one foot and then maybe the other one or maybe both? If you find full bakasana, take an inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna step or float your feet back through chaturanga. Inhale, pull through to up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Bring your right foot forward. Inhale, warrior 1. So I want you to do that same thing with your palms touching. Bring your arms forward just a little bit so that you can soften the shoulders down the back. Nice, Robin, that was perfect. 1. Keep pressing into the outside of the left foot a lot. 2. Now bend your right knee just a little bit more. Think about, even though your arms are forward, you're lifting up through the sternum, like you're trying to bring the rib cage away from the hips. 4 and 5. Straighten your right leg. Turn your right toes in. Turn your left toes out. Warrior 1, left side. And then just go right into it. Squeeze your palms together. 1. Press into the outside of the right foot a lot. And then bend your left knee a little bit more. 3. Soften the shoulders down. 4 and 5. Open up to warrior 2, left side. Yeah, it's like one of the only times we do left side first in Ashtanga. So 1, we're here for 5 breaths. See if you can bend your left knee a little bit more. 2, 3, right? Bring all your fingers together on your hands. Yeah, 4, and see if you can create that straight line of energy from right fingertip all the way through the left. 5, straighten your left leg. Turn your left toes in, turn your right toes out. Warrior 2, right side, right? And think your arms are strong and straight across. 1, soften the shoulders down. And then you're looking towards the middle finger of your right hand. 3, tone up the lower abdominal, sit a little bit deeper. 4, nice. And 5, release the hands down to the mat, step the right foot back, lower halfway. Inhale, pull through, open the chest. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float your feet through, have a seat. Right? Once we come onto our seat, we're coming into Dandasana. So extend your legs straight out in front. Bring your hands next to your hips. And you can even take your hands a little bit behind your hips. Danielle, will you show us? Like come up onto your fingertips even, and like have a bend in your elbow. Draw the elbows back, open up through the chest, and think like pressing down through the fingertips is lifting up through the crown of the head. And if it's available from there, you can bring your palms down flat next to your hips, right? Toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. You're lifting up through the crown of the head. Full breath in. Nice. Exhale. I want you to fold forward, coming into Paschimottanasana. So grab a hold of your big toes with the first 2 fingers of each hand, like a hook. Yeah. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, hold in. Yeah. 5 breaths here. 1, 2. Right, just like when we're standing and we start with this pose, standing, right? It kind of leads off our seated sequence as well. 3. It's also a little bit of a break. 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. On your exhale, we're gonna grab the outside of the feet, right? So on the pinky edge of the foot. Inhale, look forward, long spine. Exhale, fold in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. On the exhale, you're gonna release the feet. We're gonna cross the ankles, come forward, plant your palms, step your feet back to plank. Inhale here, exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra, exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet all the way through. Have a seat. Extend the legs out in front. Nice. You're gonna bring your hands back behind you, and then I want you to pop your knees up so that your toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. So it's not like have a real big bend in the knee, right? It's just the knees come up a little bit, toes point up towards the ceiling. Now, you're gonna bend your elbows, tone up your lower abdominals, lift your hips, then straighten your arms and your legs as you press your feet down towards the floor. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Is that okay? 4, and 5. Lower the hips down. Cross your legs, plant your palms, step your feet back to plank. Inhale here, exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, pull through. Thanks for stopping. Exhale, back to down dog. Okay, inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float your feet through. And then have a seat. Okay, so we're gonna do what we did standing, Ardha Baddha, but we're gonna do it seated. So you're gonna take your right leg either into figure 4, or you're gonna draw your right heel towards your belly button, and then tuck your right foot into your left hip. Take your right arm behind the back, and then fold forward over the left leg. Just like when we're standing, we're dropping the right shoulder down in line with the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your foot. Now, we're gonna cross the legs, come forward, plant the palms, step or float your feet back through Chaturanga. Inhale is gonna pull through, open the chest. Exhale, back to down dog. And I wanna pause here just for a minute because I just offered you 3 different ways to do your vinyasa without blocks. So you can either come forward, plant your palms, step back to plank, lower all the way down, and do a cobra to down dog. That was option 1. Option 2, you can cross your feet, right? Step back to plank, lower halfway, right? Move through up dog, come into down dog. Or you can plant your palms and like jump your feet back to Chaturanga, right? So it's either, you can kind of break it down or you can flow it back. And so it's your choice. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale, you're gonna walk or float your feet through. And let's do Ardha Baddha on the other side. So you're gonna take your left leg either into figure 4, or you're gonna draw your left hip back and bring your left heel towards your belly button so that your left foot comes to your right hip. Take your left arm behind the back and then fold over the right leg. So think, we're dropping the left shoulder down in line with the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your mind. Cross your legs, plant your palms. Move back through your vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Okay, inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet through. Have a seat. So now we're gonna come into Tiramukha, and this is the one where we take like a half Virasana or half hero pose. So you're gonna bring your right leg back. I don't know if you can see Danielle, but she's got her right heel, it's right next to her right hip. And so if you feel like this is a lot on your ankle or your knee, you can always grab like a couch cushion or maybe a throw and roll it up and put it underneath your left butt cheek. Take a full breath in here. On your exhale, you're gonna fold over the left leg. 1, 2. So the tendency here is you're like the leaning tower, right? You start to like tip over to the left. To counteract that, you want to think about rotating the inner thigh of the left leg down. And if that's not working, take your left hand and use it as a kickstand. 4 and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release that. Okay, let's come forward, move through any vinyasa that you want. We're going to meet in down dog. Okay, inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet through. Have a seat. Let's do the other side. So take your left leg back into a half Virasana. Yeah, and then if you need, you can always take that pillow or throw and put it underneath your right butt cheek. Or if you have a block, even better. Nice. Okay, inhale, exhale, fold over your right leg. So remember, if you're really leaning over to the right, think about maybe subtly sending the inner thigh of the right leg down, or use your right hand as kickstand and hold yourself up. 2. Think about shoulders away from the ears, long neck. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your hands. Now let's come forward, move through any vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Okay, inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float your feet through. Have a seat. Nice, extend your legs out in front. Let's take the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left leg, coming into Janu Shirshasana. Take a full breath in, sit up tall. On the exhale, fold over the left leg. The right foot is still active here. So think you're pressing the sole of the right foot into the inside of the left leg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release that. Let's come forward, move through any vinyasa that you like. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet through. Have a seat. Okay, now let's do left side. So bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right leg. Take a full breath in. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Right, but we're still really active with the left foot. You're pressing it into the inside of your right thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release that. Let's come forward, move through any vinyasa you like, and we'll meet in down dog. And maybe take a breath in down dog, finding your ujjayi breath, right? Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet through, have a seat. So we're gonna come into Janu Shirshasana B, which can be basically A, right? So take the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left leg, bring your hands to the outside of the hips, lift your hips up, have a seat on your heel. Inhale here, exhale, fold over the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release that. So lift up off your heel. We'll cross the legs, plant the palms, step or float back through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet through. Janu Shirshasana B, left side. Sole of the left foot to the inside of the right leg. Lift the hips up, have a seat. Inhale here. Exhale, fold over the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release that. Let's cross the legs, plant the palms, step or float your feet back through chaturanga. Inhale, pull through, open the chest. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet through, have a seat. So we're gonna do Janu Shirshasana C. Okay, we're gonna bend the right knee, place the right foot on the floor, bring your right hand to the top of the foot. You're gonna drag your toes toward the inside of the left thigh. Your right heel is gonna point up, and it's a total toe cruncher, right? Again, if you have blankets or pillows that you wanna put underneath your bum to get your hips up a little bit, you can. Inhale here, exhale, fold over your right leg. You're holding yourself up. 2. Because your pinky toe is gonna break off. 3. That's really good for you. 4. And 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, woo, release that nice and slow. Okay, come forward, plant the palms, step or float the feet back. Move through your vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet through. Have a seat. Okay, let's extend the right leg out and then bring the hand to the top of the left foot. And it's like you're gonna drag your toes back so that your left heel is pointing up towards the ceiling. Yes. Okay, inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold over your right leg. I feel like you're working real hard. 2. Danielle's working very hard. 3. I want to put something under her butt. 4. And 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release that. Let's come forward, plant your palms, move through your vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float your feet through, have a seat. Nice. So let's come into Marichasana A. You're gonna bend your right knee, place your foot on the floor. Okay, heel toe your right foot out just a little bit so it's not next to your inner thigh, right? It's almost like your right foot lines up with like almost your outer right hip. And then you're gonna reach your right arm forward. Take your right arm out to the side, turn your thumb to point down, and then wrap your right arm in front of the right shin and take your left arm behind your back and maybe you find your hands. Inhale, look forward here. Exhale, fold in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sierra, heel toe your right foot out a little bit more. Yes. And 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release that. Nice. Let's plant the palms, step or float the feet back through, move through your vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Nice. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet through, have a seat. Let's do Marichasana A, left side. So bend your left knee, place your foot on the floor. And then remember, you want to heel toe your left foot out just a little bit. And then you're going to reach your left arm forward, take it out to the side, turn your thumb to point down, and then wrap it behind your back. And then see if you can bring your right hand to meet it. Yeah, full breath in here. Exhale, folding in. Nice. Right, and the idea here is that we're removing any distance between your left shoulder and your left knee. So you're almost kind of hugging your left knee in as well. One more breath here. Okay, inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the bind. Come forward, plant the palms, move back through any vinyasa that feels good. We'll meet in down dog. Okay, I can't figure out the recording. Okay, so inhale, look forward. Exhale, you're gonna walk or float the feet through, have a seat. Nice, now we're gonna do Marichasana B. So you're going to take your left leg into half lotus, right? So you're gonna bring your heel towards your belly button. Yeah, and then bend your right knee. Bend your right knee.
Oh.
Well, do it now. Yeah. Okay, your right hip is gonna come up. That's just a fact. Okay, reach your right arm forward. Take your right arm in front of your right shin. Same like we just did, except now our left foot's up in our chest. Take your left arm behind your back. Inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. Oh my gosh, Larissa, everyone's gonna come to your house next time so that your son can adjust everybody. Look, this is so cute. He's like on her back. He loves her hard right now. He's like, we should do this every morning, Mom. Look at him. Here, let me put him on full screen. Oh, okay. He's like petting her. I love him so much. And pulling her hair. It's good times. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, inhale, look forward. Exhale, release that. And let's come forward, move through any vinyasa. I know, it's a lot. That's not a vinyasa. It's a cheaty vinyasa, Danielle. Danielle's cheating. Come into down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, move through. Let's come to our seat. Let's do the other side. So we're gonna take the right leg into half lotus. Danielle, will you show the option where we don't bring the foot into half lotus? So bend your left knee. So instead of half lotus, if that bothers your knee, you're gonna take your right heel behind your right hip. So it's on the floor, it's not tucked up into your belly, right? Then you're gonna bend your left knee, reach your left arm forward, wrap your left arm in front of the shin, take your right arm back, and come into the bind that way. It's way easier. 110. I mean, it does serve a purpose to come into the bind with the leg in half lotus. You've got tons of lymph nodes, right? Not just on your inner thighs, but even up through your pelvis. And this is a nice little like acupressure that you get from your heel digging into your abdomen. It weirdly feels really good once you get used to it. Like I look for it, I'm like, yeah, get in there. 2 more breaths, inhale. Last one. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release that. Nice and slow, especially if you're in half lotus. Now come forward, move through a vinyasa. Daniel's groaning. We'll meet in down dog. Okay, inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float your feet through. Have a seat. Okay, we're gonna do Marichasana C. I'm gonna get you a little bit closer so you can see Danielle really good on there. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is bend the right knee again. Yep, but this time you're gonna heel toe your right foot closer to your left thigh. And we're gonna take the right leg across the body and then bring the left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Now, if it's available, you're gonna wrap your left arm in front of your right leg. See if you can find your left hip with your right hand and then take your right arm behind your back and see if you can find your hands. Yeah, now take a full breath in. On your exhale, look over the right shoulder. 3 more breaths here. Right? I'm not all that concerned about the bind. This is just a really nice deep twist, right? And so if you feel a stretch and a rotation through your spine, then we have accomplished what we want to accomplish. 1 more breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release that. Now come forward, move through a vinyasa. Plant your palms, step or float your feet back. And then we'll meet in down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float your feet through. Have a seat. Okay, so now we're going to take the left side. So bend your left knee, maybe heel toe it a little closer to your right leg, and then start to rotate to the left. Now you're going to take your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. If it's available, you're going to wrap that arm in front of the shin and maybe you find your right hip. Bring your left arm behind you and see if you can find your right hand. Take a full breath in. On the exhale, look over your left shoulder. 1, 2. Let's do 1 more breath. See if it can be really smooth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the bind. Okay, come forward, move through a vinyasa. But for realsies, because I want to meet in down dog. Okay, inhale, look forward. Yeah, exhale, walk or float the feet all the way through. Come to your seat. But then I want you to come all the way onto your back. Okay, bring your feet to the floor. Yeah, bring your arms in really close to the side of the body. Yeah, and then bend your elbows so your forearms come up and your palms are facing. Okay, before you lift your hips, I want you to think about pressing into the backs of the arms and puffing up the chest. Yep, now lift your hips up, interlace your hands behind your back. Rock your upper body side to side, get your shoulders underneath you. Nice, this is your inhale. On your exhale, lower your hips down, just so you get to your hands, like a little tap. And then inhale, take your hips back up. Exhale, lowers down. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bring it back up. We're doing 1 more. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, take it back up. Pause here, 5 breaths. 1, 2. I really want you to focus on the strength through the back of the body, right? So think about pressing down through the soles of the feet and pressing into the backs of the arms and really feel an opening through the front of the hips, the chest, right? Even a little bit of the belly because you're engaging through the lower abdominals. 1 more breath here. Then exhale, lower the hips all the way down. Nice. Release the hands. Yeah, straighten one leg at a time. Take a full cycle of breath here. Bend the knees, place the feet on the floor. So you have options. You can either do another bridge or you can do full wheel, right? So let's start. Everybody come up into bridge. Lift your hips up. And then if you're doing full wheel, bring your hands up over your shoulders. Yeah. And then when you're ready, inhale up into full wheel. 5 breaths, whichever variation you're taking. 1. Nice, Daniel. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Lower all the way down. Nice. 1 cycle of breath here. Inhale. Okay, bend your knees, place your feet on the floor, arms down by the side of the body, right? Take your hips up into bridge. You can either stay here in bridge, bring your hands over your shoulders and come all the way up into full wheel. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower all the way down. 1 full cycle of breath here. We're doing 1 more. Pretty close to your toes. Yeah. Okay, bend your knees, arms down by the side to start, right? Take your hips up. Then if you're coming into full wheel, bring your hands over your shoulders. Inhale, take it all the way up. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down. Nice. Bring your arms down by the side of the body. Pause here. Okay, hug your knees in. You're gonna rock back and forth. Come all the way up to your seat and then extend your legs out in front. Yeah, take a full breath in. On your exhale, fold over the legs and let that be kind of soft. Right, let the head be heavy. Just a few breaths here. And you don't have to have super straight legs. You can even have like a little bend in the knee. Just kind of stretching out through the spine, right, in the back of the body and getting a little space in the lower back. Okay, inhale, look forward, and then exhale, come all the way up. You're gonna cross your legs, plant your palms, move back through a vinyasa, come into down dog. Nice. Okay, inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or float your feet all the way through and come onto your back. Yep, extend your legs straight out, arms down by your side. So when you think of like zipping up your legs. Yep, with your arms down by the side of the body, you're gonna inhale, take your legs up, kind of like you were doing legs up the wall, but you don't have a wall. Okay, you can either stay here or you can take your legs all the way up and come into shoulder stand. We'll be here for about 12 breaths, right? So maybe rock your body just a little bit, get your shoulders underneath you, kind of walking your hands up your back. Give yourself a nice solid support and think about as you look up to your toes, you're like spreading your toes out. That's 4, 5, 6, right? Even here, you're toning up through the lower abdominals. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now, start to lower your feet back behind you, coming into plow. Now, as you take your feet back behind you, if your feet touch the floor, I want you to uncurl your toes so you're on the top of the foot, like toenail side down, like you're pointing your toes, and get a little bit of a stretch through the front of the foot. Yeah. And let's do 3 more breaths here. Last one. Now, bend your knees and bring them onto either side of your head. Coming into deaf man's pose. 3 breaths here. 1, 2, 3. From here, right, you can either come back into plow and start to lower yourself down. Actually, that's what I want you to do. Come back to plow and lower yourself all the way down. Yep, and then you're gonna come into happy baby. And just a breath here. Inhale. On your exhale, bring the soles of the feet together, knees apart, kind of like Baddha Konasana or that like bound angle. Send a breath here. And then hug your knees in. And we're gonna extend the legs all the way out, down to the floor. So now I want you to start to work your arms underneath your body. So even sit on your hands, right? So palms down and kind of wiggle your body back and forth. Like wiggle your upper body back and forth. Get your shoulders underneath you. Just like we do when we puff up our chest for the bridge, I want you to do that here with your arms underneath you, with your legs straight. Yep. Now, press into your forearms, lift up through the sternum, coming into fish pose, and then let your head come back so that you're on the top of the head, really opening up through the throat and the front of the chest. Yeah, let's do like 3 full big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Now, press into your forearms again. Lift the head up off the floor. Start to bring your chin towards the chest and lower all the way down. Nice. Now, hug your knees in one more time. Yeah, rock back and forth. Come all the way up to your seat. Plant your palms. Move through a vinyasa. It can be any kind you want. It can even be a cat and cow if you're over chaturangas. And then we'll come into down dog. Nice. And look forward to your hands. And walk or float your feet through how to seat. Right? Once you find your seat, I would either maybe sit your hips up on something, or if lotus is in your practice, traditionally you'll take the right leg in first. So bring your right heel towards your belly button and then tuck it up in your left hip. And then you would bring your left leg up to join. If you're like, yeah, my right leg's cool, but not so much my left, then just do right leg, or vice versa. If your left leg feels good in lotus, then do the left leg. Now take your left arm behind your back and then bring your right arm back and grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. Take a full breath in here. On the exhale, folding forward. Take deep, full breaths, like the deepest, fullest breaths that you've taken the whole practice. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. One more. Inhale, come all the way up. Then we're gonna release the hands from behind the back, and you're gonna rest the backs of the hands on the knees. Now bring your pointer finger and your thumb to touch, right? Super straight arms. Think about pressing the backs of the hands into the knees as you tone up the lower abdominals, lift up through the sternum, and then with your eyeballs, think about looking down your nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And if you can, have this be Ujjayi breath. So think about lightly constricting the back of the throat and creating that little bit of a sound as you breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands next to your hips. You're gonna lift your hips up and then lift the gaze. So look up, 1. See if you can tone up your pelvic floor like you're trying to lift up even from your bum. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower the hips down, uncross the legs. Let's come forward and move through one more vinyasa. I know I said it was the last one, but I said do a little reset. Nice. And come into down dog. Now, inhale, look forward, and then exhale, walk or float your feet all the way through and come onto your back. And let's set up for Shavasana. And I can imagine you have like 100 pillows and blankets in your family room. So maybe grab a pillow, put it underneath your head. Maybe grab a blanket, put it over your pelvis, get cozy. Let's come into Shavasana. Imagine that Larissa is gonna be loved on in a minute by everything in her house, all the pets and the babies. And then open and close the jaw just a couple of times. Release any tension in the neck and the face. Relax all the muscles that surround the eyes. And as you bring your inner gaze to your third eye, want you to imagine yourself floating weightless and totally relaxed. I don't know if I said it yet, but I will bring you out of Shavasana so you can totally let go here, right? Think about softening the shoulders, legs. Slowly start to deepen the breath. With your next inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Come into a full body stretch. Hug your knees in. You're going to roll onto your side. Use the bottom arm as a pillow and just pause here. And take a moment. Let yourself transition from Shavasana, from releasing and letting go. Maybe taking a moment, thinking what you want to take with you from the mat. Take another full breath in here. On your exhale, come all the way up to your seat. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands over your heart. And gently bow the head. Nice. With your mind, offering your heart perfect gratitude. Gratitude for beating, pumping blood, moving oxygen through the body. Gratitude to your heart for being your center and your space for compassion and kindness, right? Forgiveness, joy. I want to thank you for sharing your